What if the green card process wasn't as slow and painful as everyone really says it is? What if there's a way to skip the years-long backlog even if you're still on your H1B? Well, that way exists and it's called the EB1A. Hey everyone, I'm Saiman Shetty, your host and the founder of Smart Green Card, and in today's video we are going to cover and explore how you can move from an H1B to EB1A today in 2025. This could be your breakthrough year, so stay with me because we are breaking down everything that you need to know step by step. So let's start with the basics. EB1A stands for Employment-Based First Preference, which is Extraordinary Ability Green Cards. It's one of the most powerful immigration categories because it lets you self-petition, meaning that you don't need an employer to sponsor you. Even better is that there's no perm labor certification required. Plus, it has shorter green card wait times for Indians. It's designed for people who have reached the very top of their field: researchers, scientists, tech professionals, business professionals, entrepreneurs, artists, and others with a track record of excellence. Because at the end of the day, the US wants to have a path to attract the best and the brightest in the world, and this is that path. But don't let this term called extraordinary ability intimidate you. It doesn't mean that you need to be a Nobel Prize winner or a world famous celebrity. For the EB1A visa, it means that you have made significant impact in your specific field and have been recognized for your field of expertise above that of all your peers. With the right evidence, with the right documentation, and a well-prepared petition by a proficient attorney, many professionals, even those working quietly behind the scenes but having great workplace impact, can actually qualify. The key is not just what you have accomplished, of course, that is an important part, but it is also how you present it. A strong evidence-based petition can demonstrate your legitimate significant impact, not just at your workplace that probably you've already been impacting, but also the broader field, and that can make all the difference. Now, you may ask, what is the rush? Why should H1B holders really care about this? The answer is simple. If you're on an H1B, it's likely that you might be stuck in the green card backlog, the ridiculous one, especially if you're from countries like India. So the wait times for EB2 and EB3 are super long and frustrating. However, the EB1A has much shorter wait times, often having a faster way to your green card, and finally break away from that ridiculous H1B restrictions. I mean, it's valid restrictions, but personally, it is a lot limiting, and the way you can legally transition out of an H1B is to transition into a green card, and the best and quickest possible way for a green card, if you are willing to work super hard towards it, is the EB1A. And H1B restrictions are never ending, like employer dependency, frequent extensions, and all these things. So if you qualify for an EB1A, the good thing is that you can reuse your EB2 or EB3 priority date that you have right now and apply it towards the EB1A to speed up the green card process. All right, let's talk about eligibility right now. To qualify for the EB1A, you need to show extraordinary ability in your field. So USCIS has a list of 10 criteria. It's available online. You can go take a look at it. And they say that if you meet at least 3 out of these 10 criteria, you win. These include things like receiving nationally or internationally recognized awards, being featured in the media, having published scholarly articles, judging the work of others, making original contributions of major significance to the field, commanding a high salary compared to peers, and so on. Like, I'm not going to go deeper into that list because it's available online. You can take a look at that. But here's something I really want you to understand. Many H1B holders already have an expertise in a specific area, especially if you've been working a bunch of years and you're waiting in the ridiculous EB2 or EB3 backlog right now. You might already have that expertise because you have applied a very specific skill set and grown in that field over a bunch of years. That is the expertise that I often recommend people to leverage, tap into, become a field-wide thought leader in that space, and go for the EB1A. And that can be strategically leveraged to build a strong EB1A profile in a very, very legitimate manner. That is exactly what we help you do through the Smart Green Card VIP program. So if you are curious to hear more, just check out the Smart Green Card website, link in the description, smartgreencard.com. Let's quickly go over the EB1A process. Now, I might be talking about different forms that you need to file and the order in which you need to file them, etc. So I am not an attorney. Don't take this as legal advice. This is only for informational and educational purposes. But first thing you file is the I-140 petition. Since the EB1A is a self-petition category, you don't really need an employer to sponsor you. So you don't need to kind of keep trying to convince them that you're a qualifying candidate. So if your priority date is current, you can file the form I-485 for adjustment of status, which is the second and final step. along with applications for employment authorization, which is the EAD, advanced parole, which is a travel permit, and so on. Although EB1A is currently slightly backlogged for India, you may be able to reuse your earlier priority date if you already have one, and likely if you are experienced for a decent number of years in your area, you might already have an EB2 or EB3 filing that gave you that priority date. You can apply that towards the EB1, and if that date is earlier than the date that is being processed right now in the EB1A category or the EB1 category, that's it. You get your green card instantly. So you can file your 485, and once the 485 is approved, you receive your green card. So there you have it. Your ultimate roadmap to go from H1B to EB1A in 2025. Are you ready to take the next step? Well, you can get your profile reviewed for absolutely free by our expert team. Know exactly where you stand and get clear, confident steps. No guesswork involved, no tricks involved here. It's pure hard work depending on your own original contributions and your own critical role, your own experience from the past. Just head over to the Smart Green Card website, click on the free evaluation and fill out your details to get real, personalized EB1A insights completely free of cost. Subscribe for more no-fluff US immigration strategies and real green card advice that actually will help you succeed. And until next time, this is Saiman Shetty from Smart Green Card signing off. Peace.